The album also features a piece called Combat Breathing, which is my favorite track on the album, if I'm allowed to have one. Was originally written for a protest action group of colleagues and I put together at Brooklyn Academy of Music in 2014. And the piece is called Combat Breathing, which comes from a quote from Frantz Fanon about what it is to live under systemic oppression. This is a piece that's trying to serve that movement. At the center of this album is a solo piano piece, which was just born of the moment. We recorded this in December of 2019. That is before the pandemic, just before. But I often wonder if something in our intuitions is already aware of what's to come. So that piece was just a purely intuitive creation that happened in real time in the studio. And it's called Augury, which is a word for an old method of divination. Who knows, maybe that's what it was doing. The album ends with a piece called Entrustment, which comes from a suite I wrote for, well, thinking about this place called Dunhuang, which is a kind of oasis town, a site on what was historically called the Silk Road. And I just wanted it to be a kind of meditation on migration and some kind of spiritual offering. So it ends with a kind of prayer. There's a few other things going on the album, which if I tell you the whole story, then you may as well not listen to it. So I'd rather you just have a good 72 minutes of uninterrupted time where you can experience it the way we've intended it. And I'm really grateful to ECM Records for making this album possible. And thanks to Manfred Eicher for finding a way to co-produce this album remotely. And thanks to my incredible colleagues, Tyshawn Sorey and Linda Mahan O. And I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.
We did it.
We did. Yeah.